scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, InterrobangTheDragon. And guess what month it is? It's spoopy month. So today I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. Oh, you look cute.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm going to show you how to take your normal drag look, remove your eyeball, and just make it look a little bit creepy. Just a few things that you're going to need: a paper towel, a little bit of spirit gum, a little bit of blood gel, an amount of cotton, and good old liquid latex. First, we're looking to cover this general area with the paper towel. We're looking to go over the eyebrow, and then if you feel down here and you see where your socket starts, you're gonna want to go at least a little past that. You want to press into where there's actually skull. So that looks like it's gonna cover about what I want it to. If you're concerned at all about figuring out where this went, you can use one of these felt tip markers, like one here. I'm gonna put 2 dashes there just to make it super clear. And then actually what I'm gonna do is trace around where this paper towel is gonna go. When we do our drag makeup, we don't actually want to put makeup there because we're just gonna cover it up in the end. More than once, I have definitely done the eyeball stuff first. I don't know if I need to spell this out for you. When you cover your eye, you can't see out of it. No! You lose your depth perception, which makes it that much harder to do your normal drag look. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my normal look. You should too. Leave this part blank. And voila! I have my normal drag look on, save for like a few details. So at this point, we're ready to get into the FX business. This lines up with that little line that you kind of see, and that. And we're gonna glue this onto our face. So just a tiny bit of spirit gum. Fingers are a little bit sticky, so I'm gonna press it with something not sticky. And if you wanna seal those edges a little better. And when you put this on your eyeball, if you're not able to blink freely underneath this, that's a problem. And then we let that shit dry. Alright, so we have our pup tint mostly dried on our face, but we have some cotton, some latex, sponge that we don't care about. We're gonna make a little patch protector for our eyeball, so just around the center where our eyeball actually is. Just like a little bit of latex, lay down the cotton, and then really blend it on lightly. Let's go ahead and help that dry a little bit. So that's obviously not dry yet, but that's okay. We can still go around and do the next part, which is to build sort of the area around where the eyeball was ripped from. So something I do to try and like define these two spaces is I use the end of a brush, kind of define that eye area and sort of blend these ends into the rest of my face. So at this point, we just kind of have to let it dry. So the first thing I do after it's mostly dry is I cover this center part with a dark color. If you're a flesh toned person, so you'd want to use like a dark brown here. I'm a colorful weirdo, so I use purple. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this with some purple eyeshadow. I'm gonna go ahead around the sides and work on blending this into the rest of my face. So setting powder.
Gonna blend this with the rest of my face. Hopefully it doesn't look too different. If it does, that's okay. I'm a creepy zombie.
Alright, so now that we're all painted, we get to do the really fun part, which is to add the blood gel. If you've never used blood gel before, the important thing to know is that it does not dry. That's awesome because then it keeps this gooey texture on your face. Not awesome if you get your hair in your eyeball. Just know that you're supposed to be careful, but it looks so good. So I'm just gonna use a brush and then immediately clean it after this video. Oh, my eyeball. Alright, so basically this is the final look. I'm gonna go ahead and get changed and give you the full illusion.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom.